Hello everyone, welcome to our first section, pop culture. Let's start out by talking about music. In music, artists spread their music all over the world in a bunch of different ways. Some examples are Pandora and iTunes. There are a few different ways to buy and listen to music all over the world. The song Gangnam Style is completely in Korean. However, Gangnam Style is one of the top songs in America right now. It is made by the artist Psy, spelled P-S-Y. It is being listened to all over the world, and not just in Korea. This is similar to a lot of foreign songs being played in America, such as artists like Pitbull,
We don't get them girls loose, loose. We don't get the world loose, loose.
and Rihanna, and all those other foreign artists. Many people use television as well. Television is used all over the world. People get their news from television. They get their entertainment from television, and they can also get music from television. Television is a worldwide resource. Nowadays, more people have TVs than phones. Even in Western Europe, most homes own one or more television sets. 2.5 billion people have access to a TV. That's about 36% of the whole world. That number is still growing to this day. Millions of people watch the war in Iraq. They watch many sports games, such as the NBA Finals and the Super Bowl. And they can watch music videos on TV. And for the final part of this section, we're going to take a look at the sports aspect. Sports has become a worldwide activity. The NBA, NHL, and MLB have players from all over the world. Every championship game gets 1 million plus views from all over the world. NBA games are showed in over 200 countries in the entire world. Soccer, the most watched sport on the entire planet, has 63 million views for its 2002 World Cup final. Super Bowl 46 had more than 117 million viewers. NBA Finals Game 5, which was a clinching game in 2012, had 20 million views. Players also play in Olympics and host camps for any sport that they play to help teach young kids how to get better and learn the game. In basketball, you have the American superstars such as LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Kevin Durant, Carmelo Anthony, Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, Dwight Howard, and many more. But there are many foreign players such as Dirk Nowitzki, Tony Parker, Tim Duncan, and Manu Ginobili, and plenty more. Also, during the NHL, there was a lockout, and players decided to go play in other countries such as Russia, which is the KHL, Sweden, and Canada. In baseball, when all players from all around the world are playing in the MLB, and when that season is over, there's the World Baseball Classic, where all professionals from all around the world play on their respective countries and compete to win a world championship. Hello everyone, let's get started with our second section, main course themes. Our first theme, human rights violations, is a big issue throughout the entire planet. Human rights give countries their reputation. If a country has people with little or no human rights, that country has a bad reputation or is perceived to have a bad reputation. Vice versa for countries who have strong human rights. In Russia, the human rights were so bad that they had a revolution in 1917. It is said that the human rights are improving, although that Russia restricts its citizens using the internet, including social media sites such as Facebook and Twitter. In Latin America, human rights are improving. Colombia has announced peace talks in August of 2012. And in Asia, they also have internet restrictions for social media sites. And many people in China are thrown into jail for no reason. people are tortured and forced to admit false crimes that they committed. Economy can determine a country's social status in the world. If a country has a good economy, that country could be very powerful. If the country has a bad economy, well, not so much. In Russia, their economy is growing at a rate of 4% per year. And in Latin America, in 2011, Latin American countries for a combined growth of 4.67%. And in Asia, China has a booming economy with a growing rate of 8 to 10% annually. These numbers are astounding and way larger than any other country's growth in the entire world. And finally, our last topic is poverty. Poverty determines the wealth of a country just as much as the people who live there. Poverty is a serious issue and needs to be solved as soon as possible. In Russia, 35% of poverty households have at least one disabled person. 60% of people receive benefits to the minimal value. And in Russia, 20% of people live below the poverty line. In Latin America, 45% of Nicaraguans live in extreme poverty. 1.1 billion people don't even have water. In China, 200 million people live on less than $1 a day. The poorest 40% of people get 16% of the income. And that does it for everything today. Thanks for watching.